Yes everyone, thanks for tuning into another video. As always, it's a pleasure. And as always, if you get any value from the video, please feel free to like and subscribe. And if you've got any thoughts or comments or questions, you can leave them in the comment section down below. Before I get into the video, just a little update on something. I'm going to be writing a little ebook on my experience with psoriatic arthritis. So if anyone's got any thoughts on what they'd like me to cover within that ebook, then let me know. It's probably going to be about 20 to 30,000 words, just documenting my experience. But today I just wanted to do a quick video because, you know, everything's still going smoothly with the humira. I wanted to give an update because in my last video I said that my ALT, which is a liver enzyme, was a little bit elevated, and my GP wanted me to come back in to see if it would go up any higher, and it didn't. So that's all very positive. And also I wanted to share that I've been running. You know, I've done a couple 10Ks in the last 3 days. And the reason I wanted to share this is because, you know, about the meds, I couldn't even really walk properly. And I know some people come across these videos because they're nervous of the medication and the potential side effects, which in the most extreme and detrimental circumstances can be pretty catastrophic. But for me, you know, it's been a really amazing experience, and running a marathon has always been on my bucket list. So, you know, it's something I'm going to aim for by the end of this year or the beginning of next, because thankfully my health and my physical health's in a really good place. But how long is that going to last for? You know, it's the same question as how long is a piece of string. But, you know, I'm feeling very good and positive on the medication because, you know, if you've watched some of my other stories and some of my video stories, some of my other videos on the symptoms that I was displaying, it was really difficult for me to even walk properly. I remember incidents where I'd have to run for something, such as the bus, or if I walk into the train station and I see a train's coming, trying to sort of pick up my pace a little bit would be really challenging and basically impossible. To be able to go faster than walking pace wasn't possible, and just to walk was really difficult. I always remember a specific incident where my mum said to me that I've got Austrian citizenship, thankfully. Me and my mum got it. So we had to go to the Austrian embassy here in London and go and pick it up. And I remember leaving the embassy and it was on a cobbled street. And obviously, because the soles of my feet were really hurting, sort of walking on the cobbles was really painful. And, you know, I went with my mum, and a few months later, my mum said to me, you know, once the methotrexate was working, she said that in that moment she was actually really worried for me because she realized how slow I was walking, how much pain I must be in. So from that to being able to run 10K or 2 10Ks in 3 days at a reasonable pace. I mean, I've just started running, and I did the one that I ran a couple of days ago. I did it at a pace of 4:34 per kilometer, which is okay, I think. I'm a personal trainer and yoga instructor, so obviously my fitness is already pretty decent. But from not being able to walk properly to being able to run 10Ks with ease, I've got to put it down to the medication. And I was reading some stuff the other day, and biologics only came into sort of public use in the early 2000s. Before that, it was just DMARDs, steroid injections, and things of that nature. So for me personally, if those were the only medications and the only tools that I'd have been able to get hold of, I would have been in big trouble, because the methotrexate definitely helped. But even while taking the methotrexate, more of my fingers were swelling up. Life was manageable, but it was far from good. But now life's good. You know, I've said in other videos, I'm probably the fittest and strongest I've ever been right now. I think that due to the pain of the psoriatic arthritis, it's really made me appreciate being fit, strong and healthy. And it pushes me to grab life a little bit more. I always try and take a philosophical perspective out of these things, because even though it's very cheesy and cliche, they do say what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And I think for me, in this instance of the psoriatic arthritis, it did. And as long as I don't go back to that pain, as long as it stays managed for the rest of my life, you know, sometimes I think that perhaps maybe it was a good thing, because it really taught me that to appreciate life more, you know, to give me gratitude. You know, I was sitting in bed yesterday and I was thinking, man, you know, sometimes little small things happen which can make me upset, of course, but, you know, considering 2 years ago I was in loads of pain all the time, and I was really in a bad space, it's not too bad. Even my psoriasis is gone, making my hair transplant come through very nicely. But I just wanted to give an update on where I'm at with everything, and just to kind of share that, because I know some people come to my videos and maybe they want some inspiration or something to hold on to and have some hope. Because when I was dealing with my psoriatic arthritis, there was no one else really delivering that sort of information, which was one of the reasons I wanted to make videos, because you just have to keep on being positive and keep on grinding, and hopefully eventually you will be able to come across a solution to your issue. Anyway, I think I'll leave it there for today. It's a nice, beautiful day. I hope it is wherever you are as well. As I said, if you got any value from the video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.